So guys, now let's discuss about the merge sort algorithm problem. Now, instead of directly studying about the merge sort algorithm problem, let's try to do some practical stuff in which we'll be considering two arrays, and here our task is to merge the two arrays simply. So here we are not doing any sorting, comparison and all. So here we are simply just merging the two given arrays. So now here our two arrays are, so we can consider them as like something like int array, so which could be like 4,3, and you can also have your another array, int array 1 equal to 2,1. Now here our main focus and main goal is to merge the two arrays, array and array 1. So here we need to merge the two arrays straightforwardly without any sorting and all. So now here, in order to merge these two arrays, the first things first, what we need to do is, so here let's discuss the logic part here first of all. First things first, here we need to consider the length of two arrays. Now, second, consider two while loops to merge. And that's it. The whole task is done. Now, how to perform this task? So here we have the logic is int n1 equal to array dot length, and here again we have int n2 equal to array 1 dot length. And now here what we need to do is consider two while loops. And after that, consider another while loop. Consider another while loop. So now here what we need to do is, yeah, very good. So now what we need to do here is consider a temporary array. Consider a temporary array in which you need to shift the first array elements, and in the second, and in this same temporary array, we need to shift the second array elements also. So which goes something like this. Yeah. So if you could observe guys carefully, how many elements are there? Two elements are present in our first array, and two elements are present in our second array. The index values in our first array are 0, 1, and the index values in our second array are also 0, 1. Now, what we need to do is we need to iterate for their length. We need to iterate for their length. N1 is the length of the first array, so it means the value is 2. So now what we will do is we'll iterate for 0, 1, which means I less than n1 I'll write. So when I'm writing like this, what I need to do is here now I need to initialize I with 0. Is that clear? Now I will iterate for 0, 1. Now again for j also same. What I need to do is I need to initialize j with 0. Now here k is written. Again for k also I need to initialize it with 0. And now here what I'll do is j less than n2, and here now as I am making the elements to go and settle in the temporary array. Meanwhile, I need to increment the value of I and the value of k also. So which will be something like this: I plus plus and k plus plus. Now even here also the same. So guys, this is just a logic part. You should not bother about the semicolon and all. This is just the logic part I'm writing. The logic part of the coding stuff I'm writing here. So now here we need to increment the j plus plus and k plus plus. So now here we'll be considering like why we are incrementing I plus plus and k plus plus. So now initially what will happen while 0 less than 2? Yes, true. Now temp of 0 is equal to array of 0, right? So it means in temp of k, let me take it here. Let me consider here separately. Yeah. So guys, now if you could observe carefully, here we have temp equal to, yeah. Now temp of 0 is equal to array of 0. Now here what is our array of 0? Array of 0 is 4. So 4 will come into the temp array. Now again, here we have again I plus plus and k plus plus. It means now I got settled. Now I is getting incremented to 1. And k is also meanwhile getting incremented to 1. So now k is 1 and I is 1 obviously. So now temp of 1 is equal to array of 1. So which is 3. In array of 1, the element is 3. So now that 3 will come and settle in temp of 1. So now it got settled. Now I will be incremented to 2 and k is also getting incremented to 2, right? Now check the condition in while loop. 2 less than 2. No, it is the utter flop condition. So that's why it will not satisfy. Now the cursor will come to the next instruction. Here again, while j less than n2 is present, in this case, 0 less than 2, yes, it's true. Now, temp of k, as temp of k value is already 2, what we will do now is, temp of 2 is equal to array 1 of, this is the main point here, array 1 of 0. So for this thing, what we'll do is, array 1 of 0, what is the value of array 1 of 0? It's 2. It's 2. So now 2 gets settled in temp of 2. Now here j getting incremented and k is also getting incremented, right? Now k is getting incremented to 3, j is getting incremented to 1. Now what is array 1 of 1? Nothing but 1. So now 1 gets settled in temp of 3. Now increment the j value. J value is now 2. Now 2 less than 2 is 2 less than 2. So this again becomes an utter flop condition. Now it will come out of the loop and go through your beloved for loop and print the particular stuff. That's it. So thank you and have a nice day. So guys, now if you could observe carefully, now let's see the programming part of this particular stuff. So now let me share my screen. Yeah. So hold on for a moment. Yeah. So guys, if you could observe carefully, this is the logic part which we have discussed. Now, let me maximize the screen so that it is clearly visible to you. Now, I hope that it's clearly visible to all of you, right? Now, when we are executing this particular thing, if you could observe carefully here I have given the first array and here I have my second array. Now here I am performing the merge. Only I am doing the merge technique. That's it. I'm not doing any merge sort thing, but I am just merging the two arrays. I'm simply merging the two arrays. That's it. Now, if at all I want to run this particular thing, now if you can observe here carefully, now my output should be 4321. Now let's see our output. Yahoo! We got our output 4321. Yes. So well done, guys, for doing the programming. And make sure that you are aware of this particular logic part, which we have discussed in detail clearly just now. For any further queries, you can just note down, and let's meet in the next class. Thank you.